Hello, Buzz Beeman here with episode 16 of TC Streets. Summer's winding down, so we're pushing hard to fit in as many boat rides, water slides, and Saint Ides as we can before the leaves start falling. We're proud to have an interview with our favorite aged woman, Sheila Ernster. Robot Kill Kill has a message for humanity. Nick Hammer gives us a review of his new favorite haunt, the Paris Buffet. Finally, our footage of Mike Lindell's surprise diarrhea episode is shocking and explosive. So twist off that malt liquor cap, get comfortable, and pull the shades. It's TC Streets time.
Hello, I'm Sheila Ernster, and I'm here today on TC Streets to talk to you about stretching. As you may remember from our previous episode, I'm back in the game. I have to tell you all, my stretching regimen has really given me a leg up on the competition around here and allowed me a late-in-life glimpse into previously unforeseen possibilities. My mom was right. It's never too late to learn. If you can't grab your ankles in the standing or supine position, you're definitely limiting your possibilities. Here are 3 intro stretches that should guide you down the path of pleasure and ensure your safety. First, the toe tapper. Second, we'll open up those hammies with the runner's stretch. Finally, what I like to refer to as the eye opener. I guarantee if you put in 5 minutes a day on these 3 stretches alone, you'll get that pep back in your step. Your only problem may be finding time to sleep. Remember, everything in moderation. It's a journey, not a race. Hello? Yeah, hi, Joe. Yeah, I can fit you in tomorrow.
About a year ago, I got a tattoo of my dog Spot on my forearm. Last month, Spot bit me. To top it off, he bit the tattoo. I don't mind though. It gets me a lot of laughs because now my hand doesn't work.
First place, baby, at the Freeborn County Fair.
It was easy until it wasn't. When the choices weren't that hard. When there was always a next day. The letdown was so gradual. Relationships always so casual. He thought, this Best Western can't be my last stop. This Best Western out on County 9 can't be my last stop. As he drove to the Freeborn County Fair.
Buzz Beeman here at the high car prowl area. This is where I think you move slowly around the vehicle and like on a prowl inside. They want you to drive real slow in here. My uncle was on meth when he punched his mom for money. Now neither of them have teeth or money. Buzz Beeman here at the site of the Big Pencil. We're investigating what has become a sort of makeshift pilgrimage destination for hundreds, if not thousands, of unsharpened pencils from around the metro area. Let's back it up a bit. Once a year, this here giant trusty number 2 pencil, in a tip of the hat to the literature gods, is sharpened and given a fresh coat of paint. 5 years ago, the pilgrimage began. Somehow, boxes of unsharpened pencils became aware of the Big Pencil sharpening event and took it upon themselves to lie prostrate before the Big Pencil in hopes of a first sharpening. As you know, every pencil dreams of participating in the recording of a big, beautiful idea, equation, love letter, etc., etc. But as we all know, none of it can happen without that first sharpening. Many a pencil have succumbed before their first letter, number, or mustache to a bully's quick snap, a poorly thought out use as a lever, or sense to the computer, disregard, and if I may say, disabuse among the general populace. I've just had an idea. Come here, little guy. Well, there's one pencil freed up to spread knowledge, love, and humor throughout the land. Buzz Beeman signing off saying, that reminds me, I need to take a trusty number 2.
Institution. The Late Show is...
Mommy, it's a tsunami.
33 years.
Hello, we're back again with international action star Brick. He's Rubbles the Clown's son, and he's been heading out on tour. He's been kind enough to come into TC Streets and tell us a few jokes. So give a hand to Brick.
Thanks, Buzz. Well, here goes nothing. After reading the news for many years, I've come to the conclusion I'd never survive the third world. I can barely lay hands on my servant. I barely glance at the internet, but I love it. It's dropping a lot of IQs. Rodney King asked, why can't we all get along? I can think of many answers, but none as good as the question. The longer I think about it, the more I want to throw a bomb. Knock, knock. Who's there? The poor. The poor who? The poor tax. Sorry, wrong neighborhood. Well, that was certainly a hoot, Brick. We hope to have you back at the end of your tour. Good luck out there. Toodaloo. I'm a rootin' tootin' cowboy with gravel in my boots. Me and my trusty steed are always in cahoots. Rooster crows a country song, wake up a bit worn and torn, out of bed with a glass of rye, it's time to meet the open sky. And I'm getting her done, again, getting her done, again, getting her done, again, getting her done, again. Cowboy life's a bumpy ride with snow and rain and gashes wide. But the women, I wonder, on the open road, ain't no bigger hero at the rodeo. So I'm getting her done, again, getting her done, again, getting her done, again, getting her done, again. When I hang up my chaps and spurs, ride into the sunset, on a horse I hope, not a bull. Hope a place in my back 40 holds a plot with a bouquet. Hope a plot in my back 40 holds a plot with a bouquet. So I'm getting her done. Again, getting her done. Again, getting her done. Again, getting her done. Again.
There's been reports that there are quite a few witches and warlocks living in this house. Unsubstantiated, of course, but certainly looks the part.
I'm Nick Hammer, the Comic Plumber, and I'm here today to endorse one of the best new additions to St. Paul's food scene. It's the Paris Buffet. Tucked away in the Arcade Avenue Strip Mall, the Paris Buffet is at $20 a visit, an affordable option that can hold you over a couple days or impress your significant other on a Friday night. As everyone knows, nothing screams romance like French cuisine. Start with a salad, and then you're off to the races. It's pot de fou, escargot, that's land snails, cooked in butter and garlic, kidneys, brains, tripe, pigeon, they have it all. Have an omelet, crepe, and pig feet, also known as pig trotters. Wash that down with some onion soup, and you're ready for my favorite section, the cheese section. As every plumber knows, cheese is money in the pocket. Grab a baguette and spread on some brie. Still feeling hungry? Throw a couple of handfuls of comp down your gullet. Want more to munch? How about a wedge of Morbier? Nothing satisfies hunger of the body or soul like fromage du français. Now the creme de la creme, the creme brulee section. It includes madeleines, chocolate souffle, macaroons, tarts, Charlottes. Trust me, a real winner if you happen to have someone named Charlotte as your buffet companion. Finally, they also have tarte tatin, aka apple pie, if your date is partial to freedom fries. Nick Hammer, the Comic Plumber, saying, get on down to the Paris Buffet. The food's great, the price is right, and on a good night, some say, they can see the Eiffel Tower. Well, there's another one in the can. Thanks for watching. Buzz Beeman signing off saying, Sheila, can you please give me a call?
She sees me on the downtown train. The sea and the storm and the surge too much for me. The skipper and the sailor know this to be. She sees me on the downtown train. I'm a parable to everything that she dreams. The sea and the rain and the surge are too much for me. She sees me struggle in the storm. The sea and the rain and the surge too much for me. Yeah, the skipper and the sailor know this to be. Yeah, the sea and the sailor know this used to be.